welcome. My name's Gina, and today we're going to do a 30-minute practice of straight flowing yoga. So we're going to start out with a little bit of warm-up, and then we're just going to move gracefully and mindfully through this 30-minute practice. So come join me, get on your mat. We're going to start with our child's pose. So relaxing in your child's pose. Starting to take those deep breaths, breathing in and out through the nose. Clearing all the thoughts. You're just focusing on you, on your mat. Reaching your arms up as far as you can. Stretch so much so that the elbows come up off the floor. And on your next exhale, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. We're going to walk our hands over to the right. Both arms reaching over as far as you can to the right. Opening up space on the left side from the left shoulder to the left hip. And exhale as you relax the arms, bringing them back onto the mat. We're going to go over to the left. Both arms reaching over as far as you can to the left. Maybe the hips even shift a little bit in the opposite direction, back to the right. Get as much length on the right side as you can. And exhale as you relax the arms, walking them back onto the mat. Taking a few deep breaths. And on your next inhale, you're going to come up to your hands and knees. Setting up into your tabletop, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and rounding into your cat pose. Arch your back, tuck your tailbone under, let your head hang. Switching directions into cow pose, belly sags to the floor, sit-bones lift, gaze comes forward. Let's do it again, rounding into your cat pose. If you want, you can come up to the tips of the fingers. And one more time, back to that cow pose. Tailbone slopes up, release the belly to the floor, big breath in. And on your next exhale, come to a neutral spine somewhere between those two poses. You're going to tuck the toes. When you're ready, bring your knees up off the floor, setting up in a down dog. And let's take some time to stretch out, going back and forth, pedaling the feet perhaps, loosening up the back of the legs. Tummy's pulled in, fingers spread wide apart, palms are flat on the mat. And slowly inhale as you shift into plank pose, shoulders over your wrists. Just getting your arms used to having some weight on them. We're going to go back to your down dog. If you found your plank pose, don't move your hands and your feet, but just shift back to your down dog. We're going to go back and forth between these two poses, moving with our breath. Inhale into plank. Exhale as you go back to your down dog, lifting the hips. Inhale into plank. And back to down dog, exhaling. Holding it here. Thighs are engaged, kneecaps are lifted. Taking those deep breaths. And we're going to gently lift just your right leg into the air. Extend it long, reach it back. Maybe open up that right hip. Extend through the left leg. Push out the back of the left knee. Square the hips. Look up at your hands. You're taking a giant step up with that right foot. All the way by your right hand. Hold it here. Get your balance. The right knee is over the right ankle. Back leg is long behind you. The heel is off the floor. When you're ready, belly's pulling, long spine. Inhale. Arms reach up, high lunge. Relax the shoulders. And exhale, hands to the mat. Bring that back knee to the floor. Top of left foot to the mat. Low lunge when you're ready. Arms reach up. Relax the shoulders, maybe take a little lean back. And exhale, hands to the mat. And gently tuck those back toes, bring that back knee up, and stepping your right foot back to plank. Exhale as you lower down, hover, or take your knees, chin, chest to the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog. Deep breaths. And other side, lifting the left leg into the air, extend it long, reach it back. Maybe open up that hip. Keep breathing, keep your tummy pulled in. You're gonna level out the hips, look up at your hands, step your left foot all the way up by your left hand. Back heel stays lifted. Hold it here. Let the hips sink down. Open up that right hip flexor. Left knee is over your left ankle. Long spine, tummy's pulled in. When you're ready, high lunge, arms sweep up. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, hands to the mat. Low lunge, back knee to the floor, top of foot to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, bring it all the way back down, hands to the floor. Tucking those back toes, bring the back knee up. Plank pose. And exhale as you lower down, hover, or take your knees, chin, chest to the floor. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog. You can also take your child's pose here if you'd like. Breathing in and out through the nose. And once again, we're going to lift that right leg into the air, extend it long, reach it back. Look up at your hands. This time, step it all the way up, warrior one. Back foot's down. Inhale, arms reach up. Square the hips, relax the shoulders, bend into that front leg. We're going to open up to warrior two. Out to the side. You can adjust your footing if you need to. Relax the shoulders. Reverse warrior, right arm up. Open it up. Keep a bend in the right leg. Be light with that left hand on the left leg. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, side angle or extended side angle. Deep breaths. Yeah, we're going to go all the way back up. Look at the floor, belly's pulled in. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Let's move with our breath. Inhale up. Exhale, side angle or extended side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. And exhale, side angle or extended side angle. Last one here. Turn to look at the floor, left hand down. Right hand to the outside of the right foot. Back heel comes up. And stepping it back to plank pose. We're going to take a side plank here. Bring your right hand to the center, come onto the outer edge of your right foot. You can bring your right knee down. Left arm reaches up. Hold it here, take that left arm, reach it up and over. Inhale back up. And exhale back down, center plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog. Deep breaths. You can also rest in child's pose. Remember that you can always take child's pose anytime you'd like. And left leg lifting. Reach it up. Extend it long. Look up at your hands. Step your left foot all the way up by your left hand. Back foot's down. Warrior one. Inhale. Arms reach up. Strong legs sinking in. Open up to warrior two. And let's take that reverse warrior, left arm up. Open up the left side of the body. Inhale back to warrior two. Side angle or your extended side angle, your choice. Turn to look at the floor, belly's pulled in, we're going back up. Moving with our breath. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Side angle or extended side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. And side angle or extended side angle. Holding here. And looking down at the floor, bring your hand down. Back heel comes up. We're going to step back, side plank on the other side. So we take that front foot back, Weight goes onto the left hand. And right arm reaches. Holding here. Let's take that top arm up and over. Deep breaths. And inhale, arm up. And gently bring it back down, center plank. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog. Deep breaths. And gently looking up at the hands, walk or step your feet up to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, standing forward fold. Relaxing here for a moment. Belly's pulled in, knees can be bent. Maybe just put a little gentle bend in the knees. You can wrap your arms around the legs. Maybe pull yourself in a little bit. And from here, relax on an exhale. Belly's pulled in. Inhale as you roll on up slowly. Exhale, roll the shoulders up and back as you stand up. Inhale, arms out and up. Palms touch, look up, reach up. Exhale, little lean back. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, open wide, swan dive all the way back down to that standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the floor. Take just a giant step back with your right foot. High lunge again. Inhale, arms reach up. Hold it here. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Moving into a twist, you're going to take that left elbow over to the right knee. Looking up over the shoulder. And slowly we're going to add on here. Bring that back foot up to the top of the mat. We're coming into a twisted chair pose. Belly's pulling tight. Back foot comes up. Hold it here. Deep breaths. Inhale, center, chair pose. And exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the floor. We're going to take a giant step back with the left foot. High lunge again. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Finding that twist again. Left elbow, right knee. Belly's pulled in. Hold it here. And then turn to look at the floor. We're going to that chair pose twist. The back foot is going to hop up. Belly's pulled in. Big step up. Find that chair pose. And inhale, center chair. Tuck the tailbone, long spine, most of the weight's in the heels. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk super lightly, hop to plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog or your child's pose. Taking those deep breaths. And slowly, you're going to bring the knees to the floor. And gently bring the elbows to the floor. Standing up for your dolphin pose. Make sure your elbows are forearm distance apart. Hands are down, forearms parallel. Tuck the toes when you're ready. Bring the knees up off the floor. Relax the head. If you're feeling comfortable here, you can walk your toes in. Maybe bring a little bit more weight over the shoulders. And then walk your feet all the way up to the back of the mat. Into your forearm plank, or dolphin plank as I like to call it. Holding here. Deep breaths. Tummy's pulled in. Keep breathing. And on the exhale, bring your knees down. Bring your hips and tummy to the floor. Arms out wide, palms facing up. Stick your feet out wide. Feet a little bit wider than that. And on the inhale, bring your head up, your chest up, arms up. Bring your feet up off the floor, point the toes, straighten the knees. And exhale, slowly come back down. Take your hands back underneath your shoulders. Bring the feet together. You're going to slowly push back up to your plank pose or your hands and knees, your choice. And exhale back to your down dog. And we're going to lift that right leg again, extend it long, reach it back, step your right foot all the way up by your right hand. And back foot's down, warrior one, arms reach up. And exhale, let's take our hands behind our back. Interlacing your fingers. Begin to that humble warrior, open the chest. Exhale, bring your chest down to that right knee, right thigh. And relax the head. Knuckles point up towards the ceiling, tummy's pulled in. Relax the back of the neck. Staring back at that left leg, your left foot. On the inhale, chest comes up, unlace the fingers, warrior one again, arms reach up. And exhale, hands to the mat. Back heel comes up, and we're going to step it back to plank. And exhale back to your down dog. Other side, left leg lifts. Step it all the way up, warrior one. Back foot down, inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, arms out wide. Interlace the fingers, bringing the hands behind you. Open the chest, inhale as you lift the chest. Exhale to bring your chest to your thigh. And the arms reach up towards the ceiling, knuckles reach up towards the ceiling. Tummy's pulled in. Relax the back of the head. Deep breaths. And inhale, coming all the way back up. Arms reach up. And exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back to plank. Exhale as you lower elbows in. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog or your child's pose. Inhale, shifting into plank pose. You're going to bring just your right knee to the floor, right knee under right hip. Put the weight into your right hand. Pivot that left foot down and inhale as your left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. You can stay right here. Maybe take that left foot up off the floor. If you want, maybe challenge yourself. Bring that left foot forward. Coming into a 90-degree angle with that left hip, and then see how high you can bring it. Deep breaths, tummy's pulled in. And bring that left leg back in line with the body. Turn to look at the floor. Left hand down. Your left leg is still in the air. And reach the right arm forward. Opposite arm and leg extending in opposite direction. And bending the left leg. Reach back with the right hand. See if you can find your left foot. Half bow. Open up the shoulder. Kick your hand into your foot. Use your hand to pull up on that foot. Find your focal point. Deep breaths. Keep your balance. And then slowly let go of your foot. Extend the limbs long. And then hand to the floor. Left foot steps up. And we're going into that low lunge again. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Slowly straightening that left leg. Maybe the toes come up off the floor. Walk your hands forward instead of backward. Keeping your tummy pulled in. And with the inhale, slowly bend back into that right leg. And tuck your back toes. Back knee comes up, stepping it back to plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog. Deep breaths. Just paying attention to how you feel on your mat. Clear the thoughts. And inhale back into that plank pose. And we're going to bring the left knee down, left knee under left hip. Put the weight into your left hand and left knee. Pivot the sole of the right foot down, and the right arm is reaching up towards the ceiling. Stack the shoulders, open the chest. You can stay here, add on, bringing that back foot up. Keep breathing, maybe bring it forward. A wall in my way, so a little bit harder. Maybe you bring the knee up high. Keep breathing. And slowly extending your right leg back behind you. Look at the floor, right hand down. We're going to get out that left arm, reach the left arm forward, square the hips to the floor, cross by lift, holding here. Looking straight down at the floor, head is in line with the neck and spine, deep breaths. Moving into our half bow, bending the right leg, reach back with the left hand, find that foot, and open up the chest. Deep breaths, keep that balance. So you're breathing. We're going to come out of this slow and controlled. Slowly let your foot go. Extend the limbs long. And exhale. Hand to the mat. Step the right foot up. Low lunge. And when you're ready, arms reach up. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Slowly straightening that front leg. Straighten, maybe the toes come up, walk your hands forward instead of backwards. Maybe intuitively you want to square the hips. Keeping your tummy pulled in. And inhale as you bend into that front leg. Tuck your back toes, bring the back knee up, step it back, plank pose. Exhale as you lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhaling back to your down dog. Inhale as you bring your knees to the floor. Walk your hands back. We're going to separate the feet. And slowly sitting back. Coming into your hero's pose. Tops of feet are on the floor. The feet are tucked in tight towards the hips. I can give you some options here if you want. You can stay right here. You can slowly start lowering back onto your elbows. If this is comfortable for you, maybe you want to go all the way back. Taking those deep breaths. If you felt it was comfortable to lay all the way back, slowly come up, easing up off the floor, and slowly coming forward, walking your hands forward. And then you can cross the legs behind you or bring them to the same side of the mat, sitting all the way back. Extend the legs all the way out, toes up. Inhale, arms out and up. And exhale, coming forward with that long spine into your seated forward fold. Relax your head, relax the neck. Tummy's pulled in, crown of your head is reaching towards your feet. Not your nose down, rounding into the knees. Look at that long spine, pull up out of the low back. Deep breaths. And inhale as you lengthen, straighten the arms. Bring it up, we're going to do it one more time. Belly's pulled in, exhale, coming forward. Inhale, lengthen the arms, look up. And gently bend the knees. We're going to come to the center of the mat. Sitting up tall, hands behind the  chest is lifted, belly's pulled in, tiptoe the feet back, going into your boat pose. You can hang on. You can let go. You can have straight legs or bent. Collarbone reaching towards the ceiling, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, almost done. 1. Bring the knees so full. Let's take those knees out to the side. Inhale as you sit up. And exhale, rounding down. Soles of the feet are together. Tummy's pulled in. Inhale as you roll on up. And gently bring the hands underneath the knees, guide your knees together. Make sure you're at the center of the mat. We're going to roll down. And arms out wide, palms facing up. As you exhale, gently tip your legs to the right. Rolling onto your right hip. If you want, you can turn to look back at your left hand. Inhale as you bring your knees back up to the center. Exhale as you slowly tip to the other side. Soften the belly. Taking those deep breaths. Relax the arms. Relax the shoulders. Inhale as you pull the belly in, legs come up, knees center, head center. Exhale as you extend them long. Moving into a full body stretch, reach your arms up overhead. Spread the fingers wide, point the toes. And as you exhale, relax your arms, relax the legs. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms away from you. Flex the ankles so that the toes point up towards the ceiling and the calves are flexing, so flex so much so that the heels pop up off the floor. Stretching that back fascial plane. And exhale as you relax your arms, relax your legs. Unlace your fingers, bring your hands down by your sides, palms facing up, setting up for your Savasana. Letting your feet flop out to the side. Take one more deep breath in and one big long exhale. And slowly moving into that shallow breath, your subtle breath. Noticing the energy running through your fingers, that tingly feeling through the arms and legs, to your toes. Letting the body feel heavy, sinking into the mat, but supported by your mat. Letting the body completely rest and absorb everything you've just done. Maybe feeling a little sense of gratitude for your practice and your ability today. Slowly wiggle those fingers and toes. I'm going to roll over onto either side. And slowly, being careful with the head and the neck, push yourself up to your comfortable seated position. Taking a few moments. Sitting up tall. Closing your eyes. And bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in with me. And slowly exhale. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me in my practice today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.